Now we can get into the text messages. This is wild. This is her and her friend. I guess his name is King. Gangbanger. That's what he look like. First message. Did you get the Zelle I sent you? Oh my God, I just checked my account. Thank you. You welcome, babe. I married the wrong homeboy. I guess you did. Laughing emojis. I hate it gotta be like this. We def mesh. I'm going step every time. You already know what that means. Then she says, so I have a serious question. Before we get to that question, what do you think that question is? We got a woman that's open to cheating on her husband with the friend. What do you think her question is after she done slept with the friend and then took his money? After she done walked the track and call her John, if we know this type of woman that likes to get men to provide for her. Let's see what it says. What's the question, babe? They're on babe levels. That's even more crazy with your homeboy's wife. So even after what happened with us, could you see me as your wife? Could you see me as your wife? I hope you're not judging me like I do this all the time. It was just something about you and things happen.
C-A-P.
I had a lot of friends that do similar things like this. I know a lot of y'all would say like, oh, well, if your friend sleep with your girl, then that can't be your real friend. I'm going to have to disagree with that.
How, Sway?
That isn't your friend in the aspect that he would do it behind your back. That's when it becomes not your friend. However, if you really look deep into it, it's a filter for women. They're good to have because if she can go with your home, you already know he did you a favor. He did you the biggest favor you ever had in your life. I'm going to tell you a story. This is a good story. This friend, he's the top-notch F-boy. This top-notch F-boy had a girlfriend. Let's call his girlfriend Shonda. She used to always flirt with my other friend. She would come when he wasn't there. He'll be at work. Let's say if he get off at work at 8 and it takes him an hour to get home, he ain't gonna be there till 9. She there at 7:30. My friend's brother, this is Shonda's boyfriend, his brother was kinda pushing up on her too. It's weird. But Shonda had her eyes on my other friend. Let's call him Romeo. And we all told my friend, the F-boy, that's what we gonna call him, yo, that chick right there, it's no good. She's looking at Romeo a lot. This Mr. F-boy cocky. Nah, it's all good. And she, you know what I mean? She good. She know not to play with me like that. All right. Time goes past and my friend, another friend, he walks in a room and he sees the brother of F-boy with the girlfriend in the room. Now the brother and F-boy shared the room. We're teenagers. High teenagers, by the way. So like we talking 18, 19. They were cuddled up. Now the brother was he was a weird specimen. He got a lot of girls, so I give him that. He was cuddled up with her. I'm talking about spooning. This is with his brother's girlfriend. They did a dark spooning. What's going on here? Remember, she really likes Romeo. If we were all sitting in chairs, she'll go to Romeo's chair and basically like sit on his lap a little bit and then like slide it over. Push come to shove. Romeo's like, yo, she want me. And he kept on telling F-boy the same thing. We all told F-boy. F-boy like, yo, you think you could do it? Go ahead, do it. He said it in a way where he believed that it couldn't happen, but he didn't want to seem like a sucker at the same time with this girl because he wanted to keep her around. He was like, all right, if you think you could, you go ahead and do it. But I don't care, man. You know I got a whole bunch of girls, which he did. F-boy had easy 7 girlfriends at any given moment. I'll give him that one too. Romeo comes downstairs. I'm in another apartment in the building. He comes downstairs. He's like, yo, chick want me. Shonda on me. He was like, I was just upstairs playing finger games. F-boy said that he don't care. It is what it is. He's stupid. He shouldn't be having her around anyway. We told him over this of the course of months. This wasn't like 1-time thing, 2-time thing, 10-time thing. Even when he was there, like, yo, you don't see that? Now, all bets off the table. Romeo ended up going upstairs. That boy was tight with the girl. Yo, man, you got this going on. And she had a kid. So you had to kind of sort of provide for the kid. And we 19. You taking your check to buy this little boy something that's not, and she with your homeboy. Then he had to like put her out. It's part 2 to that story, but I'll save it for another time. But that's the main point. The main point is that Romeo had taught F-boy for sure, even though he had to have it dug inside his chest.
Pause.
That this woman was not the woman for him. What's understood don't have to be explained and fall in love with you. And that's a fact. It's not easy watching people talk so crazy about you when I literally know you and know your heart. I want to protect you and provide and be what you need. Of course I can see, I'm assuming after that, I can see us together. This is all on her Facebook. I got this from her. So it's not like something made up. This was on her page. She posted it, her things. Why would the friend want to simp for her? He already got what he had to get. The reason he would simp for her is because he needed to retain her. So it's like, all right, I already did the investment. I already got it. I want to keep her. Now I paid the, whatever he paid her, he dealt her. I ain't gonna let it go like that. I want to keep on retaining her in real F-boy fashion. And what happens is he retains her. The F-boy now turns into the woman with the BBL. The woman with the BBL, she spent her money on her body. She's looking to upgrade. She's looking to spend this money and get more in return in the future. He's looking to spend his money now and get more in return in the future. As soon as she's hooked, he got her. Now he don't have to put out as much. First now is your rent. And I got your rent. And I got your car. And then once you get hooked and he's knocking it down all the time and you really falling in love, now he can pull back and say, you know what? I don't really need to do that much no more. Then they start playing games, but then guess what he gets? He's still hitting because she's still in love. And if she in love, he ain't got to put out as much anymore. A woman with a BBL is equivalent to an F-boy. They're the same. The BBL theory is I'm going to invest into this and you're going to give me more than what I invested. And for a woman that do not care about herself, about giving herself to people, oh, this is a hella investment because you're getting something that I don't value. And in return, you giving me something that I really value and a lot of it over a course of time. Then her giving herself to somebody means nothing. The money is what she wants. And the reason why she said the wife is because she wants a contract. I'm telling you, this lady is a professional. She wants that in writing, that you're going to take care of me forever. Also, on top of that, the reason why she would ask for something like that is because women have seller's remorse. Now you sit there and be like, what the hell is seller's remorse? Well, we know buyer's remorse. It's a reason why when you go to, let's say, Starbucks and you look at their menu, they have, let's say, 7 drinks. Their 7 drinks usually stays their 7 drinks. Now, during the holidays, they might have a Pearlings and Cream or s'mores, stuff like that. But you realize those things hit the menu and then get taken right off. You'll be like, yo, man, nobody was buying the s'mores. Nobody was buying these Pearlings and Cream. It was great. It was the best one there. Why did they take it off? Wasn't it making money? Wouldn't it make more sense for them to keep on selling it throughout the year? They'll make more money. More people will come specifically for that. That's what you would think on the front hand. It's because of buyer's remorse. If they have 15 different drinks, that means when a customer come in there and they order a drink, they have to think longer. They have to be like, okay, I like that, I like that, I like that. Then they'll get one, and if it's not the most amazing thing in the world, likelihood it's not going to be the most amazing thing in the world. So now they have buyer's remorse. Like, damn, I should have got the other one. And guess what happens in their brain? They don't return back to your store. This is the reason why they keep the drinks low. They can have more. They don't want you to think that much. Women have the opposite, the seller's remorse. Them giving themselves to somebody and then now kind of regret it. This is the walk of shame type of thing. Like, man, I just gave him everything. Everything he desired, I just gave him. Now what I got? Because if you know that's all you bring to the table, and in her case, she knows that's all she bringing to the table. So if she knows that's all she bringing to the table, then what's the point? Even the biggest simp knows that this woman is for the woods. Deep down inside, they know that this is a bad investment. He knows that she's going to go step on his heart and do all this weird stuff. It's the weakness that gets them. That weakness is like a burning desire. I want you to think of a serial hitter, if you know what I mean. A serial hitter or people that look down to youngins because they're weirdos, those guys, deep down inside they know is wrong. When a serial hitter is out there and he's seeing somebody jogging and he like, oh, victim. He knows it's wrong. You think he don't know it's wrong? Of course he do. But that weakness starts to eat him. He falls victim to his urges and he goes out there and he does it anyway. Although he knows it's wrong, although he knows he can spend life in jail if he gets caught, it doesn't matter. It starts to become a hype. Like, I gotta get it. It's that adrenaline of gambling, that dopamine that they're chasing. And that's what the shimp chases. It'd be the weakness in them that overrides their logic. Now we're gonna get into something else that this woman said, because you think it's over, but it's not over. It's more. She has a list of demands that she want a man to adhere to. And she listed everything out. These are her list of demands. Number 1 on the list, pay all of the bills. We can understand that pay all of the bills is her main priority. Take care of my kids, because she has kids. So not only do you marry a single mom, you marry a single mom that don't even want to give you anything. And you got to take care of not only her, but her kids. Number 3, cook and clean. I need you to cook and clean. I don't care if you are paying all the bills, stupid. I still need you to cook and clean. Let me cheat in peace. I don't know if he let cheat in peace in this instance. Buy me a house and a car. In my name only. In her name only. You know why? That means somebody is setting up to leave you. Shut the F up and do what I say. Makes sense? Massage my body every day. Ask me only when I'm in the mood. Makes sense? Be faithful to me no matter what I do. Number 10 is the last one, which she tried to get the homeboy too. Marry me. A woman with expectations similar to these get the bottom of the barrel men. Even if you exclude her wanting to go out there and cheat, but she still could be the best woman you can date. The most important point is last. If you was to date her, she would teach you that a woman is not yours. Even if it's not as bad to this degree, she's yours for the time being. She's yours until she says she's not, until she's bored, or until she feels like moving on to something else. It's for a moment. Is she like all women? Is she like most women? No. The woman is not yours. She's for herself. And that's most women. That's just for themselves. This is the reason why you have to overcompensate in order to stay with them. Because now you have to convince them that it's better for them to be with you than be alone. And most of the time, they're probably going to want to be alone. You have to provide something. When you do it vice versa, you're pretty cool. She really don't have to provide much. Just be a decent human being, and then that pretty much can keep a man forever. But men and women are very different. She also teach you that you have to bring something to the table as a man. Is it to this degree? Probably not. You know, like she's probably like on the opposite end of this damn spectrum. You have to bring something to the table in order for you to stay there, which is right? You have to do something. Although you let her come and say, you don't really got to bring nothing, because you're stupid. She'll teach you that the past matters. It's another reason why it's good to date a woman like this, because it embeds it into you. And I firmly believe that men don't learn until they get into something. Like they have to experience something real bad in order for them to be like, yeah, no. You have to burn your hand. There's a saying that basically saying a smart man learns from his own mistakes, while a wise man learns from his own mistakes and the mistakes of others. Hopefully the man could be wise. But a lot of guys are just smart. Smart enough to know if they burn their hand, they don't want to do it again. But she'll teach you that the past matters. She had dudes in the past that took care of her. And being that she had these dudes in the past that take care of her and they're not there around now, history repeats itself, whether it's men or women. How much people try to convince people that the past don't matter? Like you shouldn't look at it. They'll say that you shouldn't care about a woman's past and who she slept with and how much that don't matter. That's foolish. The same way if I was speaking to a woman, if he'd been in jail 30 times for kicking somebody down the stairs, maybe that's not a person that you really want to deal with. I don't care how nice he seems now. I think he X'd himself out, but past matters. She left all the men that was taking care of her before. I guarantee she got some of the stuff that, they gave her now, and those guys are kicked to the curb and they're going to have to go spend money on somebody else. So history repeats itself. She can teach you that. She also teach you that women are not dumb. They're not foolish. They're going to get whatever they can get. They're sneaky. She's going to go around, and for this woman in particular, I don't think most women are like this woman. I think this woman is a demon on her own time. However, the concept is still the same for all women. They're not dumb. They're just quiet. She's probably eyeballing the homeboy from the beginning. Once she's seen he got money and he moving around the way he moving around, oh yeah, trust me, she was eyeing that. They say that more than half of women in marriages have a backup plan through different studies. That's crazy. That means they already have somebody in mind if this don't work out. And the last one, which is the most important one, she will teach you the type of woman that you will never want to get with again.